To take over his daughter's perfect body, he tricked her into helping him move stuff. She'd lived in this house for 18 years, but never knew there was a secret room behind the bookshelf. Once inside, before Sarah could react, Frank stepped out and locked the door tight. That's when Sarah realized she was in trouble. She screamed for help, but the room was soundproof. Nobody outside could hear anything. When she saw the cabinet they'd moved was full of her personal stuff, she realized Frank had planned this all along. Sarah rushed to the door and tried to unlock it with the keypad. After entering the wrong code 3 times, the power suddenly cut out. The sudden darkness terrified Sarah. She quickly grabbed a flashlight from the cabinet and luckily found an air vent on the wall. She yelled through the vent, trying to get the neighbors' attention, but Frank just stuffed a blanket into the vent from outside. His daughter's sudden disappearance made the mother panic. Worried something terrible had happened, she quickly called the police. Frank told the cops that Sarah had been talking about running away lately. When they learned Sarah had taken her belongings, the police understood. They'd handled similar missing person cases before. Usually the kids came back home when they ran out of money. The cop told Sarah's mother to wait patiently at home. Sarah would probably be back in a few days. Just like that, Frank got rid of the cops. Then he eagerly went down to the basement. Hearing footsteps outside, Sarah hid in the corner. When Frank wasn't paying attention, she knocked him down and escaped. But another locked door was waiting for her. Frank slowly walked over, dragged her back, and roughly threw her on the ground. After closing the door, Frank stopped hiding anything and unleashed his sick desires. During the day, he pretended to be a worried father concerned about Sarah's safety. At night, he became a monster, sneaking down to the basement. A whole year passed with Sarah trapped. The once empty room was now packed with stuff, and she'd gone from a young girl to a pregnant woman about to give birth. That day, she was casually cleaning when her water broke. She panicked for a moment. With Frank not around, Sarah had to flip through books to learn about childbirth. And just like that, with no medical equipment, Sarah gave birth all by herself to her first child with Frank.